It's Felipe Rivera, Felipevera, Sergeant, Harris County Sheriff's Office, Homicide. Ready to roll? Approximately 2:30 this afternoon, Harris County Sheriff's Office Patrol received an in-progress call of a shooting. Units arrived on scene and they discovered a black male deceased in a vehicle. At this point of the investigation, we don't know who this person is. We're interviewing witnesses, trying to ascertain as much information as we can. Waiting for the ME's office to arrive so that we can conduct their investigation.
Where was he found in the car, and do you think he was shot possibly by the driver?
He's in the driver's side. He's in the driver's side, so we believe it's his vehicle.
Oh.
So that's where at this point. I mean, we haven't extracted him out of the car yet. We have to wait for the ME's office to arrive so that we can try to find his identity.
Uh-huh. Do you believe he could have been? You believe he was shot here in this parking lot?
Well, that's where the shots came out from. Yes, sir.
Did it look like somebody opened the door and fired in, or I don't see any broken glass?
At this point, I mean, we haven't been in the vehicle. You know, we're still waiting for the ME's office to arrive, and then at that point, we'll be able to ascertain whether somebody was sitting in the vehicle or shots were fired into the vehicle at this point. So we haven't been into the vehicle yet, per se, to process it.
In the middle of the day on a Sunday here in the shopping center, was it very busy? Have you found many people who actually witnessed it?
We have several witnesses that heard the gunshots. There's a couple who maybe saw it, and again, we're going to hold that information for our investigation.
So we can help you. Do you have a description of anybody who was seen leaving the vehicle, running? Anybody seen leaving that vehicle or running from it?
At this point, we have a white male, and that's all we have at this point. A white male running from the vehicle with a long coat, and that's all we have at this point.
Did it appear that he was robbed, this guy?
I can't answer that right now. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would guess you'll be checking surveillance just to see in the
We
area.
are doing that at this point. We have investigators out going business to business, see what we come up with.
And is there any stronger description you can give us so people
At
can
this point,
buy
that's
it?
all we have. I mean, it's a very vague description as it is. So
Can you give it to me one more time?
it's a white male with a long trench coat. That's all we have at this point.
White male in a long trench coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
And fortunate, no one, we don't know if this guy was specifically targeted, but fortunate nobody else was hurt.
Nobody else was hurt that we know of at this point, and yeah, it's an unfortunate situation at this point.
Can you tell us how many times he was shot and where?
I can't tell you that right now. We haven't extracted the body yet, so I know it might be multiple. I can't really tell you that right now.
And on the victim, the deceased, a guesstimate on his age, older, younger?
I would say 20 to 30s. I mean, I'm just looking at him at a profile, so I'm giving 20, 30s. 20, late 30s maybe, early 30s rather.
Okay, and last question for me. Sorry. Did it appear that this guy may have been robbed? Did it look like the car had been disheveled, messed up?
I can't tell you that. I don't know. Again, I don't know what's missing from him, or looking into the car, it looks like just somebody that lives in the car or has stuff in their car.
No relatives at the scene yet who are claiming they're related to him?
At this point, no.
Okay.
And one more thing, the positioning of the body. Was the man sitting up in this seat, or where was he?
At this point, he's slumped, so leaning towards the passenger side. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good deal.
Thank you,
All right.
sir. Thank you.